Welcome everybody. I am going to pull everything up, testing out some new things, a new way to stream. Okay, we got that going on. Let me make sure we are actually live. We are live. Sweet. Okay, so let's jump into today's. Let's get to today, Monday, May 24th. So, yeah, no trades today. Day summary. Let's fill in what we need to do for the day. So let's start with a higher time frame. On Friday, we had the 100% level at 4184-ish, 4185, came back, tested the 61% level, and stayed there until Sunday, and it looks like last night it opened right below 61.8%. It opened below that and over the course of the overnight session, and now it's gone up to just over 4,200 now. So that's on the higher time frame. On the daily time frame, take off my blue light glasses. So today so far, let's jump in. So today so far, so again it opened, picked up some buyers probably up here, and steady churn up. 8:30. So at open, 4174-ish. And yeah, steady churn all through the morning, and then double top by around 10:30 Central, and you have this retracement a little bit, and here we are just after 1 o'clock Central. We are at daily highs, and let's move back. The all-time high is at, let's go to the daily chart. The all-time high is right up here at 42.36, so we're about 35 points away from all-time highs. Let's go back to the lower time frame. And so yeah, just recapping still. We did not come back to this 38.2% level, which was also coinciding with the high volume node here. And instead, maybe picked up the rest of the buyers at the 61.8% level and proceeding up to the 127%, which is 42.11, so about 9 points away from there. I'm going to do another. Volume profile on this trend up, and I want to see where are there high and low volume nodes that I'm missing. If this pops up, come on, what's going on? Okay, so I'm going to do volume profile from this low to where we are now. So far, definitely high volume node here at 41.55-ish, and low volume nodes around here. So actually we'll get a better idea once I do this here. So I'm going to do that from this. So that's the higher level time frame, what I just did, and now I'm doing the medium level time frame. And here, let's see where that matches up. Let's see where that matches up with fib levels. That's the third step. So I'm going to start. So the day opened right here at this low. So I churn, and this was the breakout. So I'm going to start it here, see what comes up. Nice. That's solid. Did come down all the way to 61%, almost to the 61.8% level, and now it's heading higher. So that was at what time? That was right at 11:30. So since 11:30, it's been steadily going up. That wasn't really much of a retracement. So looking at both of these, let's go back to this. And wonder if you guys were able to see everything that I was doing. Hope you guys were. Cut. Oh man, that sucks. Okay, well, next time I will have it like this. Yeah, let's take a look real quick. I just want to make sure. It's a little scrunched up too. Okay, so minor adjustments. So I'm gonna expand this out further. All the way here, and let's see how that shows up. Testing some things out. Stretch the screen. That's what I should do, huh? Okay. And this bad boy in this corner. Okay. Still messing around with. I'm gonna get this to work. But it's okay. Alright, so what I was doing was setting my, basically what I did was I set a new volume profile on this trend up on the higher time frame. Looked through and saw that there was a fib levels that price went down, picked up some buyers, and now it's been pushing up all day, and this is a medium time frame. Excuse me. And so I did a volume profile here on this trend up so far to see where the high and low volume nodes are. And then I just set the fib levels starting from the open, from the US Open, where there was a trend starting. And then we saw that price came down to around the 61.8% level, and it's been chugging up since. So this is what I basically did today so far. So looked at this, and now it's time for the plays. So I'm going to pull this up, and I'm going to make sure that this is now pulled up because this is going to be important. Okay, so if I move this around, what will happen? Okay, so I gotta keep it here. Okay, somewhere around here. Okay, cool. All right, day summary note. So given, we did three things: hypothesis, cease, and plays. Okay, so given that price picked up at 61.8% level in overnight session and started trend churning up all night and into the US day session. Yeah, so far. Price moving towards 127% level at 42.11. At 42.11 on higher time frame, price moving towards 127% level at 42.04 on medium time frame. Higher time frame and medium time frame, all time frame trend up. Okay, so those are all givens. Next, hypotheses. I'm still watching what's happening in the market here, and I'm going to get there. I'm going to get rid of all these as well. Electronics. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit here so that you guys can see the market happening as I am typing this stuff out. Okay, so hypotheses. Price continues until it gets to 127% level on medium time frame and medium time frame, actually on higher time frame, and reverses or settles into a high volume node into equilibrium. Price continues until it gets to 127% level on median time frame. Now, on median time frame, which is 42.04, reverses, retraces then continues to 127% level. Price does not reach 127% level on higher time frame as buyers dry up and goes back. So what does it mean by go back? What does it mean by go back? One second. Let me get my high performance mode out. Okay, cool. Notice that my laptop gets a little hot, so I gotta have this on. Okay. Alright, so what do I mean by price hits this level, goes back? So what are the levels? What are good support levels? It's a high volume node here where it kind of settled before it made that push up. So that's actually a really good level. So I'm going to look into that actually. I'm going to move this up and have right there. Okay, so it's a good level. And then I'm going to have another level here. Whoops, not volume profile. Retracement. So this is still on. So if 4204, 4203 is, okay, well, let's see where the high is. So if it starts off here, okay, so it starts off here, still did not get, still may not have gotten that, reached that high yet, but there's a good, I'm not really feeling this level, honestly. I'm going to go back down to where we were right after open. Right there. Let's see if there's a correlation. What I'm looking for right now is to see if there's any correlations. If there's any correlations on this. And looks like there is at the 161% level. If the retracement starts now. If the retracement starts now, we've hit that 127% level on this medium time frame, meaning potentially sellers may not be stepping in. I'm going to move to this chart. And see if indeed there's more selling pressure. Not yet. This is, actually, that's a what you call a B candle. So we may have reached the top here. So this is a really good candidate to go short. So 4203 what's going on here? Okay, much better. Okay, so it just went short. The high above the top, above 42.05. Definite weakness that I'm noticing here. And yeah, so now let's go to the lower time frame. I usually don't like to do this. Okay, so let's go back. And okay, so price does not reach 127% level on higher time frame. Buyer dries up and retraces. So price continues to the higher time, 127% higher time frame. Price continues until median time frame 127%, retraces, and then continues to the 127% level on higher time frame. Or it does not get to the higher time frame 127% at all, as buyers dry up and retraces. So now we're looking at what levels. Okay, so let's go back here. I think I entered this trade a little prematurely. Okay, so that is good right there. That is good. So a good lesson learned is set all your levels before you enter. Yeah, so not an ideal entry, honestly. I did not set my plays either, so premature entry. So definitely dock some points for this entry. Make myself feel better. Some dark chocolate. Honestly, I'm just going to look to exit this trade. That's a good stop right there. Yeah. Hopefully that's the max it reaches. 42.06 before plummeting. Because there's definitely a weakness there. That's why I entered. So here's what I'm looking at. little restless. Okay, so a few things that could happen here. Just trying to follow my plan. Yep, more weakness. Not clear. Good lesson learned. If I'm not clear, hold off on making any plays, because definitely I am not clear as to whether market is going to continue to 42.11 right now. I have a feeling it's going to retrace. So that's one hypothesis, that it will retrace first So the plays have to be go long with a stop loss below a good 38.2% level support on a median time frame. On a good time frame. Go long on a lower time frame fib retracement toward, so both of these are toward 127%. Time frame 127% level. Toward higher time frame 127% level. Away from VWAP. Go short after price hits 127%. Higher time frame 127% level back toward VWAP. Other fib target. Okay, so this trade that I'm in does not fit into any of the three plays here. So clearly I broke my rule, and as Anton Creel says, the market should always, your trades, your position should always reflect your position on the market. And right now, my play does not reflect my position in the market, and I am reluctant to exit this trade for a $300 loss. Excuse me. And so I am continuing to stay in this trade, risking another 150. And instead, what I should do is at least try to scale out for loss. So I'm going to put my targets back. So one of the other plays here in this lower time frame is price bouncing off the 38.2% level, hitting the 61.8% level, and then what would happen in many cases is price would get to the 100% level before it retraces. So we are right at that 100% level. Question is it going to retrace, or is it going to bust right through? And right now, price is looking like it's going to bust right through. So I am going to take a loss here and just get out of this trade. So I'm out of one, come on. I'm out of one. Move this up. lots of fibs. 41, 42, 11 is the higher time frame, 127%. So nice, got out of 2. And looking to get out of the 3rd one as well, just to scale out. Not a good entry. So yeah, next time, learn, focus, get my plays right before I enter. And so for this, it's getting a little, I don't like this. I'm going to remove this. This is something that I have not back tested as much compared to just the absolute retracements up until to the extensions. The price hanging out between 38.2% level to 61.8% and then topping out at 100% is something I have not tested. So I'm not going to F with that. Man, this is really lagging. Really lagging. Move this here. Actually, move this here. Definitely weakness. Look at how much weakness there is. Price is setting new highs on more selling pressure. So yeah, I may not even get to that 127% level. Either way, I just want to get out because there's no setups yet that I see. Honestly, man, it's better to just be out so there's no emotional attachment, and just get out for a cool, it's going to come down. Cool. All right, I'm out of those 3 trades. Could have been worse. Down 200. So now, back to my place. Potential retracement. It's 150 at about 70 minutes left in the day. First big retracement in this churn up. Just trying to see where the potential just trying to see where the potential confluences are. There's definitely weakness now. I can feel it. But again, my plays are what's important. I'm looking at going short only after price hits that 127% higher time frame level, which is 42.11, and it is not hitting that. It's already showing weakness, so don't want to go short because I'll be calling the short. I'll be calling the top. So I would be looking at going long only if price gets down to do not see any good levels, man. I really don't. No good confluences. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. This is the closest one, actually. This is the closest confluences right here. 42.01. Actually, yeah, it's a good one. So this is one I would go long on. And I would actually do a tighter stop loss, risking only 150 at 42.01, 42.02 is where I would enter here. 42.02. First target at the high. Second target 127. And third target 42. Just right below. Okay. So there's my first actual trade. I'm going long. About 3 ticks, 6 ticks, 8 ticks. Not a crazy trade, but I'm also only risking 150. So I think that's worth a shot. I'm eating all this dark chocolate. So yeah, good lessons. Be clear with your plays and your hypotheses. I'm definitely not a scalp trader. Lots of lines going on here. It's a little confusing, actually. So what I'm going to do is definitely not a fast-moving day by any means. Sorry guys, you have to see me watch chocolate. See me eat chocolate. Watch me eat chocolate. So price is going to go down right now. Question is this a good level for it to pick up some buyers? Continue to 42.11 before it maybe settles in? Or is the selling pressure not too much that we're now going to, we're pretty far extended from VWAP right now. About, not that far, at 15 points. On another note, I was right on this call to go short at that 42.06. But decided to not stay in the trade. And that's okay, because that did not fit with my plays. I'll be right back. we're back. Honestly, it's a slow day. It's a good churn, but it's a slow day. We have about 58 minutes left in the trading day. Not much happening. Price showing weakness here on this bid-ask 2.5 minute chart. This is, I guess, what's called a B shape. Even here, that was a B shape. So you would think. Let's zoom in here a little bit more. I'm trying this out. So I'm pretty set. I don't know if you guys were watching me last week, but I'm pretty set on the 144 minute chart as a higher time frame chart. I may experiment. Actually, I was going to do that today, so let me just do that. And this is going to be not volume, time, custom time. This is the other one that I was experimenting with. 20-70 minute chart. I don't need the delta histogram or anything. Okay. Ignore the delta divergence as of now. And keep it simpler. So this goes back to just use bars. Sorry. Candlesticks. Oh man, you guys aren't able to see this, what I'm doing. This is kind of annoying. Okay, so this goes back to what? May 6th. So I can go pretty far back. This was the highs. For the 144 minute chart, I don't think I can go as far back. Let's see, can I? I'm experimenting in real time with everyone. Yeah, I really can't. Okay, So I'm going to move down to the 270. So 270 gives me roughly each day. So each day would start when? So this is the 3:30 Central. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bars. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, so 3:30. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, we start at 5, right? So 3:30. So let's start with 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bars. Okay, so yeah, this goes further back. So I might start using this actually. So all good. I'm going to set my volume profiles on these trends, uptrends and downtrends, starting with high there. Yeah, actually, I can't do that. That's probably why. Because, yeah, I can only go back 2 weeks with these volume profiles. It's a shame. Okay, that's fine. Let's try that again. Yeah, good area of support right there, 41.42. And the level that we were talking about before was 41.20. Let's see if any of these confirm that. Do right there, 41.20. Real quick, and I don't know if I'm going to keep this, but this move, yeah, Yep, so 41.20 is still that 38.2% level that I'm interested in. That price I think is going to come back to sometime this week before it sets new all-time highs. Okay, so back to looking at the charts. Not much move left. Most of the move happened from this morning. From 41.80, and not even like it's a crazy move, but 175, 30 points that it's moved up. What I'm thinking is, man, because I was thinking about it last night. Like when price opened up here at 5 p.m. last night, dipped below 41.42. That would have been a great spot for me to get in. Let's look at that real quick. You can always wonder. So price, how long did it stay? So it opened up, immediately in the first minute, went down, and in 5 minutes started going up. At 6 o'clock, kind of hit that. That could have been, I would have maybe looked to enter short because it dipped below the 41.45 level that I was looking at. 41.45 on the, let's go back here since I have these levels set up. Yeah, since it dipped below 41.46, I'm gonna be like, oh, it's going low. But instead, 7, 8, went higher, 41.60, and has not stopped since. Has not stopped since. I wonder how good these levels are. Okay, back to where we were now. Oops. Okay. 45 minutes left in the day. Still, this play is on, where I'm looking to enter at the 68.2% on this fib, 38.2% on this fib. For it to reach highs for the day and also the 127% level on this move. And that will really exhaust buyers, I think. Question is, again, whether we are not even going to reach that level now, whether we're just going to go on a downtrend. I think there's enough buyers still. And I think it's also worth finding out pretty cheaply. And yeah, I think it's worth finding out cheaply. If it does hit my first target, it'll be in a free trade. I am now entered in this trade. Let's see how price reacts. I'm looking for it to pop up. Watching the DOM. And just be patient. Just be patient. So again, for this trade, I'm risking 150, 3 contracts, $1 stop, and first target is 3.5 points away. Let's make this a little bit more clear. Why is it exactly there? I just put it there because it may not reach the high, but no fear. That's what I learned last week. You lose, you understand that your hypothesis did not work out, or one of your hypotheses did not work out, and that's it. You move on. No micromanaging, trying to microcontrol. So either that level fails and we're heading down, or we're in it. I see a lot of weakness. I really see a lot of weakness. Let me pull this back up. But the other thing I learned last week was to trust what you're feeling with the market, even more than the fibs. But so far it has not failed the fib yet, so I'm still in this. The other thing I learned over the weekend was to look for P and Bs. So basically this is a B shape. That's a bearish sign. This is also more of a B shape. That's also a bearish sign. So we have these bearish signs, and the market is struggling to pop from this level. So I may look to exit this man. I think we're going to fail. It's really trying. It's really trying. I'm really tempted to just exit this trade. So how do I manage a situation like this, where I'm conflicted, where the market, I'm feeling weakness in the market. Yeah, I'm still long because that's one of my plays. That's the problem with having too many indicators. You get conflicting signs. The best thing to do is just go with the feeling. I'm going to hold. Because I'm not going to go short here anyways, right? Yeah. Since I'm not going to go short here anyways, I might as well hold. That's not one of my plays. It's very tempting for me to go short here. Be like, oh, price is showing a lot of weakness, let me go short. But it hasn't picked up enough sellers, I don't think. So it's either I go long, this is one of my plays, or I go long now, or I go short later. So going short now is not an option, so it's good. The clarity just came to me. I'm going to hold this trade. Even though there's weakness, I have a stop loss if I'm wrong. So I'll find out for $150. Pay to play. I am in this trade. And there is a possibility of it being a nice winner. $225, 35 minutes left in the trading day. So far, the afternoon has been, since I came on just after 1, it's moved 7 points. So that's been the range, and now I'm expecting it now to move another, well, from this low, 42.01, I'm expecting it to move 9 points. So I am expecting it to do a lot more than it has done so far. But might as well. First target for a $150 gain. Second target for a $350 gain. Third target for a $500 gain. Close. $950 gain. Okay, price is pushing up. Not a crazy move up, but price is pushing up. Steadily, 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 steadily. I'm going to increase this a little bit more. And increase this a little bit more. Nice. Okay. Better. The other thing I wanted to do is let's try it out now. Oof. It tried. Very slow day today. Very slow day. Okay, so I'm gonna pin this, and then log in. Cool. So let's try this. So I'm on the third one. I'm in this trade, but I'm getting this call, so I'm gonna put myself on mute.
Oh, do you want me to go back outside again? Are you good?
No, it's fine. This is just
Okay. Alright. Dishwasher. Almond. Really nice. Walking, you will have a carpet on the right. Big window. Living area. The carpet here. So, the bedroom is on one here. The other one here.
yeah.
So it is a corner. Check front. This room we have another.
This is the master, right?
Yeah, it's a master.
Not bad, yeah.
You can have a big closet. So there you can have like a so yeah, so remember I told you about the outside? There is a big tennis court over there, a big park on the other side, and there is a tunnel like there. The tunnel is like there. You can just walk under and go to the other side. My friend said that on the other side, um, it's a free parking on the weekend except summer. But like here in the front street, it's all free parking. To the other side, it's pretty much the same size, but that master have master have
Nice.
the bedroom is huge. Yeah.
Can we? The windows are. You can open the windows, right? You can let the
Yeah.
air in. Okay.
Yeah. And they have a screen door too.
Okay.
They have a screen door. So
think it's the whole place, right?
Yeah. And so the building have rooftop and also the gyms and also the garden with grill downstairs. On the listing, they didn't put all that picture, but I would take a video.
Anything else you want to say something?
Yeah, do you want to say that? And I would thank you all the details about what they require in terms of the fee and also the building fee, elevator fee, and the laundry is downstairs on the second floor. My friends live in this building, so she said that it's never be busy.
It's never what?
Never be busy for the laundry room.
Yeah.
It's always available. Yeah, I will take a picture for you guys. All right.
Awesome.
So
Thank you.
Do you want to say anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right, perfect. Then I will talk to you. I will send you the video later.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, bye.
Thank you so much, Mom. Bye-bye. All right, guys, sorry about that. I had to take this other call. Yo,
Yeah.
what do you think?
Nice place. It's just like what we saw.
Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad it was like. So she's gonna send a video of the rooftop.
She's gonna video this other stuff and the final prices.
Like the other amenities.
Yeah, like picture of the other stuff.
Okay.
What do you think about this versus the 345 versus the drum?
The Drummond is 3,200, right? And that's that doesn't include anything. Harry.
Doesn't include anything. No, well, it includes.
Hey, you're gonna be. Can I call you in like 20 minutes? At 4 your time?
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I'll call you back. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna test this out and see if this works. So Otter AI. So start recording. Day 6. Not hey 6, day 6. Okay. And let's increase the size here. Okay. Up to there. That's better. Yeah, just testing how it would look almost like as a transcript as I am going through the day. Okay, so imagine if I have that up there, have this down here, and now let's go back to trading. And this I would pin lots of processes running. Okay, cool. Windows already topmost. Okay, so back to trading. In a sense, I was right. I did sense a weakness and got stopped out. but I don't know if I want to go short here. About 20 minutes left in the day. Technically, I was initially right. 42.03. But man, just a slow day. Just a really slow day. Just a really slow day for me to enter a trade. Down 385 today. Tempting for me to enter short on a fib retracement, since this long options have failed today. So tempting to enter something like this. Yeah, tempting, but man, low volume node right at 4,200. Yeah, really tempting to enter here as well, short. Yeah, just barely any movement, man. Literally since, what time is this? Last 30 minutes. it's moved 5 points. High volume node, 4195. I mean, just 5 points away. I mean, it's like nothing. Absolutely nothing. Live to fight another day. One issue, man, I have to overcome this is I don't even have a second screen on. And so Otter AI, I mean, this is working well. It's responsive. But man, TS Trader, bro, this is really lagging. And it's not the internet. Really lagging, man. %70 CPU usage. Yeah, I mean, definitely not my RAM. My memory's okay, 40%. But man, my CPU is just getting pushed. Okay, last 15 minutes. Interestingly, came back all the way here to the 38.2% level. Which would mean this would now, yeah, not enough. All the sellers dried up, or all the buyers sold, and you guys know what I mean. Yeah, market can go either way, and Today's just one of those slow days. Well, slow in the afternoon at least. Big drop. So what price actually did was reach that 127% level in the medium time frame. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at. So okay, so this time frame, okay, so in this time frame, I had the higher time frame 127% as 42.11. And in this time frame, what is going on, bro?